So if you look at my other videos, you're going to notice that everything is really refined and what I say is scripted, and I really take my time to do those videos. But I wanted to make another set of videos, which is what I'm doing now, which I call my YouTube success story. And this is not going to be refined. It's not going to be edited. I have no script. I'm just talking from experience, and I'm not worried too much about the sound quality. I'm not worried about too much about the visuals or anything, because this is more it's a way to document my story starting on YouTube. So yeah, I don't know exactly what to say, but let's get into what I will say, which is my story. So I started 1 month ago, and if I pull up my my analytics, my overview on YouTube, it says that the official day that I started says September 2nd. So it's been 20 days, but technically it's been a month because I've been uploading. It's been 4 weeks. I've been uploading every single Sunday. I have 4 videos up, a total of 417 watch minutes, a total of 564 views, and a total of 13 subscribers. So to me, this is a huge deal. To most people, this is no deal at all. Even to someone with 0 subscribers, if they look at my channel, they're not going to really be impressed. They might be impressed with the 564 views, and because I'm really impressed by that. And to explain that a little bit more, if I go to my actual videos, the one that really did that for me was my second video. It has 379 views. And so my first one has 56 views, my second has 379, my third has 135, and my fourth, which I just uploaded today at 9:53 in the morning, has 18 views. So that's a little bit of what's up. And I'll talk more about my second video, like how it got those 379 views. But first, I wanted to say I have had other YouTube channels in the past, but I've never done YouTube for more than a couple of weeks. Every time I've had an idea, I've decided to turn it into a YouTube channel, and I always did it the wrong way. I always wanted to grow very quickly, and what that meant was I was doing everything wrong. So for example, my very first channel, I wanted subscribers so bad, and I wanted them so quickly that I started doing sub for sub. So my advice to anybody out there is to not do this. I know it sounds like such a great idea. You know, you're telling people to subscribe to you and you'll subscribe to them. You know, it's harmless. Some people try to scare you with, oh, YouTube's gonna kick you out. I'm pretty sure YouTube is not gonna find that out unless you have like 1 million subscribers. But the reason I say don't do it is because if you're making content, I don't care how bad it is, but if you're making something and you're creating it yourself, meaning you're not really doing like a conjunction of videos put together, you're actually creating something new, chances are like 99% you care about this stuff. So what does that mean? If you do sub for sub, nobody's gonna like your videos. Nobody's gonna comment your videos. The same way that you're probably gonna subscribe to 50 people on the first day. Are you really going to go one by one to each of those pages and look through each of their videos? No, you're not going to do that, especially when someone's starting out. Their YouTube videos are not good, you know? So you're not going to go through it, and they're not going to go through yours. You're not going to get any comments. You're not going to get any likes. It's going to feel like crap. You're going to be doing work for nothing. So that's one of the first important things that I learned. So after learning that the hard way, I decided to abandon that channel, and I made a couple of other channels, but I don't know, they were cool ideas, but they weren't things that I was 100% interested in. So eventually those got abandoned too. But this channel is different because I actually studied architecture. I'm very passionate about it. I love to design. So I decided, if I can create a YouTube channel where I am doing something related to architecture, that would be great. And I didn't know exactly what it was, but I knew I wanted it to be something in terms of designing. So that's why I came up with the whole designing homes for famous YouTubers, right? And so I create this channel, and I tell myself, I'm not going to do this the wrong way. I'm going to try my best to do it the right way. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how slow this process is. I want to create content that's going to that people are going to be entertained by. I want it to be good quality, so I'm going to focus on that. And I started watching a lot of videos. I think one of them was video creators on YouTube, and they gave me a lot of good tips. A lot of stuff I already knew or is common sense, but a lot of stuff is things that you would not think about. So maybe I can talk about some of those in this audio video, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so the first episode that I did, right, I have 0 subscribers, I have 0 views, I have 0 anything. So a common question is, what do you do what do you do to start out a YouTube channel? You have nothing. So it's like a catch-22. How are you going to get likes and how are you going to get subscribes if you don't have any watchers? And how are you going to get watchers if nobody knows who you are, right? So in my case, like I said, I wanted to do this as organic as possible. I didn't tell any of my friends like I did for the other channels, because in my other channels, not even my own friends were commenting or liking my videos. So it was actually worse to do that, in my opinion. Sometimes I see people say, hey, you should tell all your family and tell all your friends. But when I made that first channel and I told all my family and I told all my friends, and I got to I think in my case it was like 30 subscribers or like 40, I wasn't getting any likes, not even one. My girlfriend was the only one that would like my comments. Like my videos and comment on them. And so I told myself, you know what? If my friends aren't even doing that, that really sucks. It really feels bad. So this new channel, I'm not going to tell anybody. I'm going to actually try to grow it on my own. Okay. Now, I did tell my girlfriend about the channel and she immediately wanted to subscribe, but I told her, I was like, please don't subscribe. I want this thing to be as organic as possible. And she was like, okay, but she still subscribed. So from those 13 subscribers, technically only 12 are real people, not sub for sub. They're actually people that are genuinely interested in my content, right? Which is cool. And I do get comments, and that's super fun for me. I love getting comments and likes, and I haven't gotten anything negative so far, but we'll see how we deal with that when that happens. But anyway, going back to the whole story, so I wanted to do this the right way, and the question was, how exactly, if you have 0 subscribers or 0 anything, how do you start getting views? So I had an idea. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make a social media for everything. I'm gonna do Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything. I'm just gonna make an account from day one, and I'm gonna upload my videos on those things. And my girlfriend told me she would help me manage those, because I don't know anything about social media. Or I do, but I don't like spending my time on social media, except for Instagram. But I've noticed that not many people that are on Instagram will go over to YouTube, by the way. So if you're thinking of putting a lot of time into Instagram, I think you should make videos suited for Instagram, because a lot of people on Instagram will never click that link in your description unless you have like 100,000 followers on Instagram and you can put swipe up on your Instagram stories, then you might want to do that. But otherwise, I feel like you should just focus on making quality content and then do this. This is what actually worked for me. Reddit. The cool thing about Reddit is that there's a bazillion, whatever number you want to call it, of subreddits that you can post to. So immediately I joined one called Small YouTubers and another one called NewTubers, right? So small YouTubers is where you post videos, you just leave them, and you have to go to other people that have posted and watch their stuff, right? And NewTubers is a place where you're not allowed to post your video, you're allowed to just talk and ask for help there. So that place I didn't join till about 2 weeks ago, because I just wanted to get my videos out there, I didn't want to like learn anything yet. But after 2 weeks of doing this, I'm like, okay, I actually want to learn things. I had questions, so I started asking questions, and people will naturally ask you there, send me your YouTube link, I want to check it out. I want to give you more feedback on your actual videos. So that's cool, that you're allowed to do. But don't go on this subreddit just to do that, right? Don't go on this subreddit just to ask a question hoping that someone's gonna ask for your link. No, join them because they're such a freaking amazing community. Those people, they're just so helpful and they're so nice with each other. And I think it's every Friday or Saturday they have like an upload your content stuff and people will review it. And I've gotten I feel like most of the subscribers that I've gotten have been from Reddit themselves. Maybe maybe one or two of them have been from recommended. I'm gonna pull up my in the meantime, I'm gonna pull up my analytics and see if I can tell you where exactly my traffic is coming from. So okay, traffic sources. It says 72% are external, right? And that 72% is definitely going to be Reddit, because that's the external. Is there a way that I can get more information on what the external is? Yeah, so from external, there's a bunch of... okay, so 76% is from Reddit, 4% is from YouTube, 2% is from com.google.android.apps.messaging. I don't know what that is. 1.5 is Creator Studio, so that's probably myself, because I have 4 views from that. I actually watch my own stuff every time I post it, just to make sure it uploaded fine and everything. It looks good. So as you can see, most of my views are coming from Reddit, but they're organic because I'm not telling people on Reddit, hey, come watch my video, subscribe. I put my video on Reddit on the pages where they belong. So I'm making videos about houses for famous YouTubers. So I'll take my link and I'll put it on a page. Let's say the Boogie house, right? I went to Boogie fan pages and I posted the link there. I went to small YouTubers and I posted the video there and I asked for critique there. And then I went to just mostly other pages where that link belongs, and I'm allowed to do that to share it with other people, and I posted. But then after I did that, I didn't leave. I went to other people's videos and I started liking their stuff, and I started watching some of their stuff. Some of their stuff was unwatchable, but if it was, I would tell them. I would say, hey, your content is not something that I enjoy, so I tried to check it out and I don't enjoy this, so I'm sorry I couldn't get through it. Or if it was really, really bad, I would try and at least offer them tips to get them better, because you always hear this cliche, you know, YouTube is a community, so you have to try to build a community, or at least maintain the community, before other people do that for you. How do you expect people to like your videos and comment on them if you're not doing that for anybody? Do you see what I'm saying? So I always try without expecting something in return. Obviously, I'm doing all this because I want people to watch my stuff. You know, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't want anybody to watch my stuff or like it or comment it. I wouldn't be on YouTube. I would just keep it on my folder, on my desktop. But I want people to participate in my videos, so I'm participating in other people's videos as well. So you're always going to do something because you want it in return, but that's like indirectly. Okay, it's okay to want people to be part of your community, but you have to remember to be a part of other people's communities as well. So then so that's pretty much that. So so far, Twitter, Facebook, and the Instagram pages that we've done, nothing has worked yet at all. Nothing at all. Something else that we tried to do was go on to Fousey. I just designed the house for him, but Fousey actually left YouTube allegedly, right? We don't know if he's coming back, but since he left, he gave his FouseyTUBE account to some guy that posts a new video every Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, and those videos are from smaller YouTubers or anybody else on YouTube who upload their videos to FouseyTUBE's website. So I tried doing that. I haven't gotten selected, but if my channel blows up out of the blue, you'll know why. It was because they decided to feature my video on there, but that hasn't worked either. So pretty much the only thing that has worked up to now is actually Reddit. Reddit is just amazing, and it's a slow process. I'm doing all the tag stuff. I feel like my my titles and my actual videos are not that good yet. Not videos. My titles and my thumbnails are not that good yet. I'm doing all the stuff that has to do with tagging and stuff, and that's something I wanted to tell you. So when you're new, right, the hardest thing that like for me was the whole metadata thing, right? Which metadata is basically the behind the scenes of the videos, you know, the tags, the description, all the stuff that YouTube, all the data that YouTube gets from your videos in order to help the algorithm understand how to distribute your video, right? So what I really recommend you do is go to Tubebuddy. And if you want to help me out, you can go to tubebuddy.com/pigeonhead, because that it's free. I mean, it's not going to give us anything, but just by downloading TubeBuddy, it's a free app using the /pigeonhead. It's gonna be good for my channel. I don't think I get paid or anything like that, but I think they said if I get enough people downloading it, eventually I can get paid. So that's one way to support the channel, but you don't have to. By all means, you can just go to TubeBuddy. But TubeBuddy's free. I do the $9.99 version, $10 a month, just because it has so many more features that I actually use. But to the two main things that let me see, three. The three main things that I use TubeBuddy for. The first one is the tags. So something that I used to do when I would upload a video is I would put a tag. I would come up with the tags on the spot. I don't know if they were gonna work or not, but I would just do them, right? I kind of treated it like Instagram. I decided not to do that. I decided to start researching. So TubeBuddy has this thing called Tag Explorer, where you type in tags and it lets you know how popular those tags are, how many people are typing that into YouTube, and how much competition do you have. And based on that, you'll be able to decide if you want to use those tags or not. The second thing that I use it for is you can create various lists of tags. So if you do, like, let's say 5 or 6 different types of videos, you can actually create a list of tags for each of those videos. So every time you go and post that video, you don't have to type out the tags again. You can just hit import from list, and it imports all those tags into your tag list. And it's just amazing to do that. And then the third thing that I love it for is it has like a little checklist. Like as you are uploading your video, it'll tell you, hey, you've done these 5 out of 11 things. You should really do all these 11 things in order to have a successful upload. And it'll be like, have a like on Facebook, have a high resolution image, make sure to tag your stuff, make sure to like your own video, make sure to comment on your video, you know, have that pinned comment at the top. So that's like a lot of the things that TubeBuddy does. So I really recommend that 100% if you can. If not, just get it for free, you know, for now. Try it out. That's how I started. I did it on my first or second YouTube channel. I did it with the free version, and it worked fine, but it was kind of limited for me. So I decided $10 a month is so worth it. But yeah, I've been doing this for 1 month. I think that's pretty much all I can tell you. So just to recap, don't do sub for sub. Don't blow up on people telling you, hey, follow me, subscribe to me, blah, blah, blah. Make sure whatever you're doing, have fun with it, because if you're having fun with it, you're going to be trying to make it quality. It's just going to be like that fun is going to blend over into your audience. And stick with it, man. Try to be as consistent as possible. Like that's what I'm trying to do here, because if you're consistent, I feel like this is just a time game. It's like, I feel like it's almost like planting a seed or a bunch of seeds. You know, some grow faster than others, aka your videos, right? Some of them are getting more popular than others, but eventually, before you know it, you're gonna have this whole entire forest. So stick with it. Try different types of things. Remember, you're just starting out. This is just fun. It's just like a fun thing that you're doing, right? Don't worry too much about the seriousness of it. Try to do good stuff. Try to learn something new. But just to recap on the other stuff I said, make sure you're using Reddit. If you want, try social media, especially if you have a big following. I personally wouldn't tell your friends or your family to check you out, just because when they don't comment and when they don't like, it's going to be such a bummer. Because if strangers aren't liking your stuff, that's okay. But if your own family is not really making you feel good about it, that's really, really bad. And yeah, so to finally conclude, you might notice this was very horrible. It might be painful to listen to. It's because I don't have a script. I didn't think of what I was going to say. I just decided to talk. This is more like a Dear Diary, where maybe once a month, or maybe every big milestone, I'll sit down, I'll tell you what the story is, and yeah, that's what this is going to be about. So every Sunday, you're going to see my architecture videos. Those are posted every Sunday, a new person, a new house. And feel free to let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll incorporate that into the next week's design. and every milestone I'll be making these videos or audios or whatever they are. Who cares? And I think I wanted to say one thing else. I guess I don't know. Why did I call it a YouTube success story? I guess I'll end with that. Yeah, I called it a YouTube success story because I really think that this is going to be a successful channel. Like I said, I only have 13 subscribers now. Thank you guys for those 13 subscribers. Thank you to my girlfriend for subscribing to me. But my goal is the near future is have 1,000 subscribers, and then not so near future is going to be 100,000 subscribers. And after that, I think that's when the channel will start getting momentum on its own. But right now, I'm gonna pretty much hustle toward the 1,000 and the 100,000. And how am I gonna do that? I'm gonna do that by making quality content and try to make as much content as possible without losing the quality, right? All right, so if you guys have any questions or any comments, feel free to reach out. My comments are, I don't get that many, so if you comment, I'm pretty much gonna see it immediately and I'll reply to it. So yeah, good luck guys. Good luck to everybody out there.